Welcome back to Next Car Lunch. What if your next family vehicle or small business hauler could give you electric driving, low daily running costs, and the practicality of a roomy van, without paying traditional fuel bills every week? The 2027 BYD M6 could be one of the most interesting value vehicles to watch, and today we're finding out where the real savings are, where the compromises may hide, and whether it could make sense for American buyers. The BYD M6 is an electric MPV designed around practicality. It is not trying to look like a giant luxury SUV. Instead, it focuses on space, comfort, efficiency, and everyday usefulness. For buyers who spend hours in traffic, carry passengers, deliver goods, or simply want a low-cost family vehicle, that formula can be surprisingly attractive. Because the M6 is not officially established as a mainstream US model, its American pricing should be treated as an estimate rather than a confirmed MSRP. If BYD brought a comparable M6 specification to the United States, a reasonable target could be around $30,000 to $38,000 depending on battery size, equipment, taxes, and import costs. In Japan, an estimated equivalent could land around 4.5 to 5.8 million yen. For American export markets, including some Middle Eastern markets, pricing could vary widely, but roughly $30,000 to $40,000 equivalent is a useful range to keep in mind. Now let's talk about the biggest reason someone would consider this vehicle: running cost. Because the M6 is fully electric, there is no gasoline engine constantly consuming fuel in traffic. Real-world energy consumption will depend on battery size, weather, passengers, speed, and driving style. But an electric MPV in this class could deliver roughly 3 to 4 miles per kilowatt-hour in practical driving. That means your daily energy costs can be dramatically lower than a conventional gasoline van or large SUV, especially if you charge at home. In city traffic, this is where the M6 could become particularly interesting. Electric power gives you instant response when leaving a stoplight, smooth acceleration, and no traditional gear changes. In narrow streets and crowded parking areas, the quiet operation and easy low-speed control should make daily driving less stressful. On the highway, the M6 is more about comfort than speed. You get smooth acceleration, a stable ride, and the benefit of quiet electric cruising. But like any electric vehicle, highway driving at higher speeds can reduce range. Cold weather, heavy loads, strong air conditioning, and aggressive driving can also increase energy consumption. For business owners, practicality matters just as much as efficiency. The M6 offers a large cabin and flexible seating, making it useful for passenger transport, family duties, airport runs, delivery work, or small commercial operations. With the rear seats adjusted or folded, cargo flexibility becomes one of its strongest advantages. Maintenance is another major potential saving. There is no oil change, no traditional exhaust system, and fewer engine components to service. You still have tires, brakes, suspension, air conditioning, battery cooling systems, and other electronics, but routine maintenance can be simpler than with a gasoline vehicle. However, American buyers need to think carefully about service and parts availability. If BYD expands officially into the US, dealer support and parts supply would become extremely important. Without a strong American service network, repairs and replacement parts could take longer and cost more. Insurance could also be higher if parts availability is limited. Long-term ownership is therefore a balance. Lower electricity and maintenance costs could help offset depreciation, but resale value remains an important question. Established American and Japanese brands usually have stronger resale networks, while a newer BYD model could depreciate faster until buyers become more familiar with it. For comparison, think about a gasoline Ford Transit Connect-style commercial vehicle or another compact American utility vehicle. The traditional option may offer easier parts access and stronger resale confidence, but the M6 could fight back with much lower energy costs and smoother electric driving. For businesses that drive many miles every day, those savings could become meaningful over several years. So, is the 2027 BYD M6 a smart choice for America? If BYD can deliver competitive pricing, strong warranty coverage, reliable parts availability, and a proper service network, absolutely worth watching. It could be especially attractive for city drivers, families, delivery operators, and small businesses looking for maximum practicality without maximum fuel expense. The biggest question is not whether the M6 can save money. It probably can. The real question is whether BYD can build the American support network needed to make those savings worthwhile over the long term. What do you think about the 2027 BYD M6? Would you choose an electric MPV like this over a traditional American gasoline vehicle? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe to Next Car Lunch, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming car updates, new models, and future automotive reviews.